But no, but how was Miami though? How was Miami for you, brother?
Yeah, Miami was dope, man. That shit was tight. That shit was tight. It was a good event. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people came out, so you know, just out there spitting that heavy game like I always do. You know what I'm saying?
Like you always do, brother. Holding it down.
But yeah, it was good. It was good. I liked it. It was good. I had a good time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm glad to be back in New York City, as you know, because I love New York.
Yeah, you love New York.
You know what I'm saying? I love to be in New York. You know what I'm saying?
Did you were you born in New York or?
Yeah, born and raised.
Born and raised. Okay,
my whole life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
man. I you know, if I'm being in Maryland, the first time I went to New York, because I'm not used to the gravel, the streets, the concrete. Man, that shit freaked me out because there were places that didn't have lines in it. I'm a crazy driver, but
right.
New York, man, it's like these motherfuckers are crazy, man. They don't. Oh my God, yeah. So the only great experience I had in New York was there's just so much ass. I mean, like just walking out one block. I mean, okay, I remember because I was doing stuff for the Madden EA stuff, so they put me in Times Square, had me in a Marriott somewhere in there. So I was like 2 a.m. and shit. And I'm like, you know what? Is there anything open? Let me get some kibbles or some shit.
Right.
Walk out the fucking door, and it's as if it's like 5 in the evening. It's like,
all right, it's crazy.
Your ass everywhere. I'm like, how can you survive in this place with all this ass? I was like, yo, son.
It's crazy.
Shit.
You gotta stay focused.
You gotta stay focused, man. It's like, damn, look at all the zebras and elk. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show, man. Got my boy Lucario is back.
Popping.
Let me do. Hold on. I'm gonna try to do a Lucario. Here we go. Hold on a second. Yeah. That's a Lucario. That's a Lucario. He's back in action. But nah, man, we got a great show. We call it Suckers with No Game, doing sucker ass shit and stuff. Right. So, but before we get into that, Lucario, I want to show you because it's amazing. A lot of guys out there, they think they want pussy until pussy's offered to them. Right. And I want to play a clip, and I want to get your opinion on this. Hold on, let me put the clip on.
I understand, but
right now,
no.
Oh, here we go.
Well, I saw this other shit is hilarious.
Yeah, dogs. I mean, come on. Here we go. Let me play this cake ass. Wait, how do I play this shit? Hold on. Here we go. Let me see. This is it right here. Is it playing? Oh, if it doesn't play, I got to grab it again. All right. What did I do? Hold on. Let me remove it and let me grab it again. Because when I saw it, dude, I was like, dude, this is exactly what we always talk about. These guys say they want pussy, they want women and all that other shit. And then when quote unquote opportunity comes, they get really scared and shit.
That's facts.
Here we go. Check it out.
Sir, do you want to fuck? Is that what you want to do? Okay, let's right now. Are you ready right now? I'm down. I need a right fucking now. You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready right now?
I mean, are you in heat right now, or what's going on? No.
You want to do this?
I do.
Wanted to do this?
I do. I understand, but
right now?
No.
What's up? Let's
yeah, you got a lot of energy. I think you
right now.
I think you like me.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
You like me? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Not right this second, but let's.
You're not ready to right now? Then step the fuck off, nigga.
Damn.
Hey, there you go.
I love it. That's some real shit, though. You know, it's funny. Yeah. A lot of these dudes, they talk about they want ass, they talk about they want to fuck, but truthfully, what happens is when they get a woman that's aggressive, they start bitching up. When they get a woman who want to really fuck, they scared. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I've seen that happen a lot of times because, you know, what the thing is, in a lot of these guys' minds, they think that type of situation would never happen. So when it does, or if it does, they don't know how to deal with it. And then they start to think, oh man, there's something wrong with her. She might be, you know, some whore, some slut or whatever, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, but dude, this is the type of shit you said you wanted. But now that it's been presented to you, you don't know how to handle it. It's like a, you know, person who they get success. They don't know how to deal with success. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Oh yeah, it's crazy because again, a lot of guys don't realize that women, like, it's not even intimidating, but it can be intimidating for these guys because they don't, when you don't have game, you don't know how to handle the situation. I mean, she was the aggressor and he was the one like, oh my God, wait, are you, is something wrong with you? And she like, what? Look, you want to fuck? Let's fuck. Want to do something? Let's do something. Come on, let's go. Let's stop all this bullshit. Let's stop all this beating around the bush. Let's go fuck. And they can't handle that because they're not used to that. They're in their mind. They want fake. They want false. They want. I guess they want to be controlled or something. But yes, Juwan Harris, the lines are open. If you
all in,
the lines are open. You see the number at the top, dog. Look at it. The number at the top, numbers at the bottom. That means the lines are open, brother. Call in. But if you got a question, guys, go ahead and just ask a question. We got you covered and everything, and we will absolutely answer any of your questions and stuff like that. Okay, I just put a question in there, and we got you. Okay, but the car. So this happens funny even in Miami. So we got this thing going on where all these guys trick on women,
right?
Like, they know they ain't shit. Know they don't have any game. They know they ain't about the game. And what they do is the woman tells them over and over, I'm not interested in you. But then they think taking a woman out to eat is going to have them come over to their place and fuck the first night.
Right.
So we got a clip now. We're gonna post this clip and we'll break it down. But like, why do the men get in their fucking feelings when they knew from the jump street that women are not interested in weak ass motherfuckers? It's amazing. So we'll play the clip. We'll break it down, all this other stuff. But this is amazing. Check this out, guys.
Drinks and stuff. Look at all these cups.
No,
a bunch of stuff. What do you mean, no, baby?
See, I didn't know you was gonna be looking for all of that. Like, I thought we was just coming to vibe and
Vibe? No. When you vibe, you a hot dog. Vibe. You have some waters with some ice in it. This ain't no vibe. This ain't no vibe type of environment.
But see, I'm not like. That's a $10 plate. You think you finna?
No. $10 at a time. This thing was $32. We in Miami, okay, ma'am. What you ain't gonna do is set me up. You ain't gonna set me up like that. Now we got to do something.
So you that pressed for money?
All right, let's talk on Lucario.
Wait, hold on. It's funny because I saw this whole clip too. We gotta play the whole thing, but we on definitely. But it's funny so far. Okay, this is what a lot of guys do when they don't got game, and they don't even understand how foolish they look. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And they don't understand that these women out here don't like them. Like, listen, if you got to negotiate in order to get some pussy, then the girl don't really like you like that. You understand? If you got to, well, I took you out to eat and I spend this much, so since I spend this much, then this should happen, right? And so she's looking at you like you crazy because she's using you for the meal, for the entertainment, to sort of waste time, but you don't know that. And then so now she's gonna start acting this way, and her being this way is part of the whole situation. She already noticed it's coming. She's like, okay, when he start trying to get at me, I'm gonna just tell him this, so I'm gonna just do this, and I'm gonna say, hey, well, I don't feel that connection, and I thought we were just friends. I thought we were just hanging out. That's what they do. But see, that's not her fault because that's what women do. Yes. You understand what I'm saying? It's the guy's fault for not understanding that's what women do and trying to wine and dine and trick in order to get some shit popping. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that shit?
This is the average. This is the average guys. Most of you guys. This is you right here. You don't have you choose not to learn game. And you want to ride off of a meal thinking that meal is going to be enough to make her wet enough to say, let's go back to my place. Now, please understand this. You offered her dinner, and don't give me this, well, she could at least say no. Well, come on, guys. I said this before yesterday, Lucario. If a bunch of women keep offering you free dinners, meals, and trinkets and gifts, you're going to take that stuff. But the thing that most guys won't accept is that she's saying, I'm not interested in you. I am not. But if you choose to take me out and you want to hang out, we're only going as friends. And a lot of these guys say, well, good, there's my chance to change your mind. Okay, we'll go as friends. And as you can see, all she's acting. Look, they're smart enough to play dumb, Lucario. She's acting shocked, and I know she ain't. She's smart enough to be like, wait a second. Whoa, wait, what are you talking about? We're just hanging out. And then let's see how he's getting in his feelings. So let's get to the next. Let's keep playing this joint and let's break it down.
281. We're gonna get to your call right after this.
Get right after this, 281. Well, matter of fact, we can wait and we can get. Let's grab 281. We'll go back to this.
Let's go to 281 real quick and then we'll get back to it. So 281, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, what's good, y'all? This is Jay from Texas.
What up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's good with you?
What's up? Fuck with your heavy. Look, I got a question. So look, I'm gonna make it quick. My mom, so she was at work the other day. One of her coworkers gave her number to get a me because she seen a picture of me on my mom's phone. So I looked at her Instagram and everything, and I'm just trying to figure out how like I should move about the situation. Cause she looked good, you know.
Throw her number away. Throw her number away. Because as soon as you open your mouth, she gonna realize you ain't shit, and she ain't gonna fuck with you. Because if listen.
Why is that?
I'm explaining to you. This is like we just showing you in the first clip. You can't handle a woman that's interested in you because you don't know what the fuck to do. Wait. Are you like 16 years old? Because if you're 16, I understand, young man. You're in high school right now. You can't be out of high school asking this fucking question. So you're out of high school asking this question. That a woman is throwing herself at you, and you're telling us you don't know what the fuck to do, and all you're doing is look. Wait a second.
That's not what I'm saying.
Why are you looking at her Instagram versus calling that motherfucking bitch up? Why are you doing that? Why are you looking at her Instagram? You got her information. She's interested in you. Everything's lined up. All you got to do is put your motherfucking mouthpiece in.
For sure. Can I speak real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I looked at the Instagram so I could see if she was attractive, to see if I wanted to talk to her. Because if she's not attractive, I'm going to just dismiss her.
So after you saw her Instagram, you saw she was attractive. Why wouldn't you dial in her motherfucking number to set something up?
That's on me. Yeah, I should have did that, but I was calling y'all to see what steps I should take to see.
You can't take quick caller for the other Uncle Lucario. This is why I tell you to throw her number away, because you want us to tell you every fucking step to do when you should have already known every step to do. You want us to okay, what if we tell you what to do, right? We'll get you. Let's look at. Can you please stop?
What is that in the background, bro?
Put your bowls and spoons down, please.
I'm at work. I'm at work. My bad.
Yeah, all that shit is.
So let's look at ABC. You want us to get you from A to B, but you don't know what the fuck to do from C to D. So every time, if we give you the answer now, we got to keep giving you the answer because you don't know what the fuck you doing. So I'm saying to you, just throw a number away, dog. You ain't ready for that.
Wait, hold on. So wait. I got to get it straight. You said your mom's coworker?
Yeah.
Saw a picture of you, and then what happened? What she said?
And then I guess they was talking. She was like, "Yeah, he cute. Cute giving my number and stuff." So she wrote her number down, her email, and her Instagram, and she gave it to my mom.
Okay, and then your mother gave it to you.
Yeah.
How old are you?
24.
Okay. So now that you, like Steve said, you got all that information. So why haven't you hollered at her? Why haven't you hit her up?
I mean, that happened yesterday.
Okay, so why didn't you hit her up today?
I mean, yeah, I could. I'm gonna hit her up today, but I wanted to call, and just check over the T's before I make the move,
Okay, so what do you hold on? What are you gonna say when you hit her up?
Well, I'm like, hey, what's up? My name is Jawan. My mom, she gave me your number, and I'm just contacting you back. See if you want to hang out or something. You want to meet up?
Yeah, I want to see if you want to hang out or something. My mom. Oh man, the pussy's already dried the fuck up.
I mean, what I'm gonna say my name. I'm gonna say my name and just be like, look. Like random, like I'm gonna say where I got the number from. I'm not just gonna come out and be like, "Hey, what's up? You trying to,
All right, my mom. I got your number from my mom. I want to see if it's okay. Can you give me a permission? Here's my permission slip. Is it okay if we hang out? Is it okay if I kiss your fucking ass? Because I don't know what I'm doing. That's what you sound like, big dog. Why aren't you leading her? What do you want to do?
Yeah, exactly. What do you want to do with this chick?
At least get her out, see if she cool, see if we vibe, see if
get her out where? What time? Where's the place? Where?
anywhere. We can go get something to drink at the bar.
Stop. Specific where, motherfucker, my brother. Where?
If I said to you, bro, come meet me later, what are you gonna say?
And be like, where?
Okay, and
what time?
Exactly. So that's what you gotta say to the woman, bro. You can't just be like, yo, let's chill later and hang out. Where and when and what time? That's what you gotta say, bro.
And what do you want her to have on? I mean, goddamn it, you are a king, dog. You set the thing, baby girl. This is what I want to go. This is what I want you. Hey, throw this on because I love woman in this color. I mean, come on, dog.
I got you. Or detail with it, or
but call it is something a little bit. Wait. Now, let's say you pick these things out, and you see her. What are you gonna do?
All right, so I'm gonna see her. Where we at? We just talking in general.
You're at your where. We don't know where your where is because once you choose your where in your time.
All right, look. All right, look. So say she come in the bar. I see her. You know, I'm gonna come up to her, approach her, grab her hand, be like, "Yo, you look good." Look her up and down, and we gonna get seated.
Okay, then what y'all gonna talk about?
Whatever's going on, whatever the situation is. We had this
wait.
You been here before?
Whatever's going on and whatever the situation is means you don't know what the fuck you're talking about and you can't lead her anywhere. So you're gonna be the average guy she's getting a free drink from.
Look, Steve, I feel you, but I don't want to have nothing already in my head to say when I get there.
It's not already in your head. Wait. Are you? Oh, wait. So you can't express you? I mean, that's all I'm saying. You don't have you already in your head,
right?
And why she should be sucking your dick and fucking you and cleaning for you and cooking for you and doing your laundry? You don't have that in your head?
Nah, I didn't. But I see what you're saying.
But see, that's the thing. You don't even know what you want to do. So what do you want to happen when you see this chick?
All right, so when I see her, you know, if the conversation is cool and everything, I mean,
what conversation?
You know,
about what?
about me, about what I'm looking for. I mean,
you don't know what you're looking for. You don't know what you're looking for.
All right, so wait, what do you want to happen at the end of the date?
Either try and smash or set up another one where we can make something happen on the second date.
Okay, so now
if everything works out as planned.
Okay, so now what do you want to talk about, or what are you going to talk about to get it to the point where y'all gonna smash?
Well, first off, I could talk about like how she see my picture. I could be like, so what did you find? Like, what made you see this picture?
That, you know, that's like a guy saying, "Why did you like me?"
Bro, we're just saying, look. This is the thing, man. All we're saying is, one, you got to set up a date. Where, when, what time. Two, when you're on the date, you need to have a plan, an agenda, a direction of where you going, bro. Because you say, this is what I want you to understand, right? You're saying you want this to happen, which is hook up with her, sleep with her, whatever it is, right? Now, if that's what you want to happen, there has to be things that happen before that happens, which means you need to that. Right, that leads up to that happening. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is this, you can't, like, if you said, yo, I want to go fishing, but I'm gonna just walk outside and start walking somewhere and see what happens, you might end up not fishing. You ain't got the fishing pole, you ain't got the boat, you understand what I'm saying? Like, everything you're trying to do has to lead up to that point. Do you see what I'm saying?
I got you.
You see what I mean? So
yeah, then we're not trying to scare you and everything. That's why I told you to throw a number away.
I'm not tripping. Yeah,
but what I'm saying is that you gotta understand women. If she's interested in you, see, don't get it wrong. Women will be interested in how you look. They'll be interested in your body shape. If you got muscles there, if you got
when you open your mouth, it's a different story.
There you go, young man. You have to balance out what she sees on the outside because she sees beautiful things all the time, but she never meets anybody to make her want to move towards your crib or your dick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got you. Real shit. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna keep tapping in, but
all right, man.
I'll keep y'all posted, man. Y'all take it easy.
Good luck, dog. Good luck. Yeah.
All
Don't
right,
say mom, just mom one time.
His mom is
my mom
his wing woman and shit.
Gets my fucking my pancakes every morning type shit. Yeah, man.
The mom was probably like, "Yo, you know my son is a simp, right? I'm just gonna let you know."
Be nice to him. Be nice to my baby. Be nice to him.
Oh my god.
So we gonna call so I can play the next
one right now.
Here we go.
This is a $10 play. You think I'm gonna come back to your room for $10?
I mean, I ain't saying we had to do nothing. I'm gonna just go back, you know what I'm saying? We can talk about the Netflix, you know what I'm saying? That's all I was trying to do.
Okay, so what are you expecting? Because I'm not no.
I mean, what I'm expecting is for the night not to be over. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting for some gratitude instead of some damn attitude.
Wait a second. Wait a second. How can you expect anything when you knew from the beginning, hey, Lucario, before he even walked out his door, he wasn't getting no pussy.
Right.
He knew that he ain't have no game.
He's like, yo, she said, look, you expecting some shit over this $10 meal or whatever? You know what I mean? He's like, look, I just don't want the night to end. And I'm expecting. Then this is the funny part. He said, you know, well, you could come back. We ain't really got to do nothing. Like, he's still fronting in the city. He still can't even be honest at that point. He's like, yeah, we could just chill. We ain't got to do nothing. He know he want to do something.
Yeah.
And he's still bullshitting.
Still bullshitting, Lucario. Still not knowing what to do. Still standing on this dinner. Gentlemen, listen. Here's the weird thing, guys. Women know when they want to fuck you. And it is the craziest thing. Mm-hmm. It's just how they want to do it because they want to make sure that they're not judged by you. So she knew that she wasn't going to fuck him. She knew she wasn't going to. But when she, use example, my dog, Miss Lucario, she'll know she wants to fuck him, but she's nervous. She knows she wants to fuck him. And sometimes they say, you know, they will skip the dinner, right? I don't even want to go out to eat. Why don't we just go back to your place and hang out? Or like I was saying before, Lucario, if y'all are out at the lake, spread your ass cheeks. You know, it's getting hot. You know, I'm starting to sweat. You know, I need some AC. You know what? Why don't we just go back to your place so I can cool off? I mean, they will find a way to your place. You don't even have to, you do not have to force it, Lucario. What say you, my brother?
Right. No, that's facts. The fact that he's even like having this type of conversation, you already lost. Like the girl should be like showing you through her actions that she wants the dick.
Dick is a gift.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
She's showing you like this is the thing. When a girl wants you and she's sexually attracted to you, right? She's practically throwing it at you. She's saying, she'll be looking at you saying, hey, do you want to come back to my place type shit? You understand? She'll be showing you actions of her, you know, she'll be touching you, smiling at you, giving you the googly eyes and shit. You understand what I'm saying? This dude, he don't realize that he's getting finessed. He don't realize that the girl just with him for the you know, the dinner and all that other stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And now what happens is that he's gonna be the same type of dude who's gonna go on the internet and talk about, yo, these bitches ain't shit. Yeah, chicks want his money and yada yada yada.
Yeah, but see, this is why y'all right. This is why I'm a greenish, pinkish, bluish peel because see, I knew her hypergamous nature, and she wanted somebody with high value, and this is why I know FAP because I'm on my purpose because I'm a high value, all that shit. And y'all all know you ain't shit, and this is why she ain't fucking with you. Let's continue.
I'm a snake.
You can walk me back to my. I mean, you can walk me to my Uber.
No. I'm gonna walk you to my hotel room door.
Wait a second.
This nigga's goofy. Man, this nigga's so goofy, yo.
Right. Wait, real quick. This ain't even cool because why would you walk her to a place knowing at nighttime? And I'm not saying it's dangerous out there, but I mean, why get mad and say fucking go yourself? I mean, it's not, listen, I'm not saying she can't defend herself and all that other stuff, but why would you be this way to somebody when you're not getting what you want, Lucario? For real quick, I just wanted to ask you to get the
right. Well, that's the thing is that a lot of these cats, you know, what it is they're on. You know, this is what they do. They see. This is a lot of guys' game, right? They'll try to almost sort of guilt trip a woman into giving up the pussy. He's like, look at all these things I did for you. I took you out. I spent this money. I showed you a good time. So why aren't we fucking? You understand? And even that type of, you know, thought process is the reason why, you know, they're just in situations where they're sort of begging for the pussy because they're looking at it like, well, she don't really like me. So I got to do all this other stuff. And then maybe because I do all this other stuff, she'll fuck me. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, dude, you don't realize the chick don't fucking like you. And then this is the funny part. If you notice, he said, I'm trying to, you know, walk you, because he's like, oh, you can walk me to my Uber. And he's like, no, I'm trying to walk you to my hotel door. He didn't even say go in the door to fuck. That's how scared this dude is to talk about sex and to actually be real about what the fuck you want. He said, I'm gonna walk you to my door. He didn't even like tell her he's still so scared to tell this chick he want to fuck. That's why he ain't fucking, because he's a scared dude. So he's like, well, I gotta, you know, do all this extra shit, roll out the red carpet, wine and dine her, and then maybe she'll have sex with me. This is what niggas be thinking.
And even if she wanted to give him the pussy, Lucario, what do you say? Well, we're not finished our meal yet. I think we should have dessert. If she flipped that shit on him and say, well, let's go fuck right now. Well, you know, let me finish my meal first. I mean, they're having great dessert. I mean, have you tried the volcano dark chocolate cake, molten lava, whatever the fuck that is? Here we go, guys.
That's what I'm trying to walk you to. You know what I'm saying? You ate up all this damn food, drink up all these drinks, and now you talking about some you tired, you getting ready to catch your Uber.
You know what?
You should have got Uber Eats. That what you should have.
I couldn't have. If I would have known you was gonna try to like take me back to your room for some food, baby. That's what I would have did.
But I wasn't talking about the room for sex. I'm just saying we can go back, laugh, get to know each other, play a little soft music. You know, people don't.
See this nigga. Yo, these dudes is so goofy, man. Nigga said we could go back and chill
Back, go back,
music,
and laugh and get to know each other, man. Listen, dog. This is where everybody fucks up and everybody goes wrong, and you've already lost the battle before you walked out. But again, just like that young man that we talked to on the phone, you guys don't even have an idea of what you want to do to lead her to where you want to go.
Wait, Steve, hold on. Put up Maria's comment at 12:26.
Oh, okay. 12:26.
He said, "You two beat a dead horse, but never teach them what to say to get sex."
Okay, Maria. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. I don't know if you're a guy pretending to be a girl.
Pretending to be a girl, of course.
Yeah. I think you're a guy pretending to be a girl, because a woman that won't say no stupid shit like this. But this is what you don't understand, guy, is that when you're talking to a woman, when you have game, you're already fucking her here, dumb motherfucker. So I don't need to say anything to get sex when I embody sex, motherfucker. Why do I have to try to get sex? See, this is your problem. You trying to get sex, sir, especially hiding behind a woman's name.
Right. And also, too, you got to understand, there's certain things we don't tell y'all on YouTube because you got to get coaching, motherfucker. Like what you thought this was. He's gonna be like,
yeah. Right. Hey, look. If you surface dwelling motherfuckers can't do the free shit.
Exactly.
And hey, Maria, you call into the show, Maria. Call into the show.
Yeah, call into the show, Maria.
Marlene, whatever your name is, call into the show. If you're a woman, call into the show. I want to call. Please call into the motherfucking show, because we're not beating a dead horse, because this is the average motherfucker.
Wait, hold on. This might be Maria calling. Who knows? Let's see. Let's see who's 520. 520, what's popping?
Just to let you know.
Okay, it's number is somebody else.
That's not me in the comments. Yeah.
Go ahead. What's popping? Who this?
No, I just wanted to call in. It's pretty. I just wanted to call in and say thank you to Steve, man. I'm not gonna lie. When I was listening to him, like when I was a year or two ago, and I was always in my feelings. Now I understand him and why he yells at a lot of these niggas, because what he does, he puts a mirror in your face and he shows you like you're being a bitch. Like he shows you that you're doing it wrong. And I just want to say thank you, Steve. I finally get it. So that's all I wanted to say.
Oh, welcome home, man. No, welcome home. It's hard. And this same with Lucario and I and all the real motherfuckers. It's hard. It's hard to make a shift and change where you can't see where we're at, right? So we're I and Lucario and I, King's English. We're trying to show you there's a different way of looking at things through your perception and your reality. You're looking at it all wrong because you're worshiping the woman. But you're not. But here's the worst part about it: you're not even worshiping the woman. You're actually worshiping her makeup, her wig, her eyeliner, her nails, and tight clothes and push-up bra. So you're not even actually worshiping that. You're worshiping a figment of her fucking imagination. You're not even worshiping her.
Right.
That's how deep game is. But we're saying fuck her makeup and all that shit. Fuck her self-worth and her insecurities and shit. What the fuck is she gonna do for me other than just suck my dick? Because sucking my dick and fucking me, that comes with the course. That comes automatically. So, all right, now that we know you're gonna suck and fuck, okay, are you gonna wash a dish? You gonna vacuum a floor? What the fuck are you gonna do? Because if you ain't gonna do nothing, you gotta have that attitude because they're not used to that kind of shit. Lucario?
Right. That's facts. That's real shit. You know what I'm saying? So look, man, you know what it is that guys need to get to the level of game where, you know, they can understand the things that we're talking about so that they don't have to. Because, see, this is the thing. A lot of these dudes be doing shit, extra shit, a bunch of nonsense that they don't even need to bother doing. It's like they're wasting energy on situations they don't really need to be doing. You understand? So, Carl, I'm glad that you're actually getting it and understanding, you know, the game and learning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying what I've learned too, when you're being indirect and you're just not saying how you truly feel and being who you are, you waste a lot of time and then you feel like dumb. Like you're like, man, I sit here and try to lie to this girl. I spent 3 hours on the phone and you just feel stupid. So I realized I see why Steve yells at these guys, because I'll be talking to some guys and I see how they feel about relationships and themselves, and I'm just like, why do you hate yourself? And I understand why he goes off, and I saw that in myself. Like, dang, Steve was really right. Like, so I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. I'm not trying to be right. I'm just Lucario and I. We're not trying to be right. We're just trying to open your eyes and get you to see shit beyond. You know, get out of the little kiddie pool and go to the deep end of the pool. That's what we're trying to bring you out there without you drowning, brother. Okay, we appreciate you.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Thank you.
All right, we gonna holler. Peace. All right.
Yeah. Real quick, and let me say this to young man. See, you got it all wrong. It's not what. Okay, so what? You master your voice. You still weak behind that, dog. I don't understand why y'all are always trying to make up excuses to what you think game is. See, that's where y'all don't understand. Your mindset is going to conjure up what you think game is, but you don't know game. That's like Lucario and I trying to conjure up what open heart surgery is. We don't know shit about surgery. So we would have to go through the process to learn surgery to be able to say a statement. But Lucario, what say you, my brother?
Right. The thing is, you know, what was his question? He said, like, he said, I feel like everyone hasn't necessarily mastered the voice. Well, the thing is, the thing is this, man, you just gotta be very, you know, confident within yourself and what you're doing at whatever time you're doing it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And just stand on that thing. You know, things can change based off of how you view things, or, you know, different circumstances and how you sort of perceive certain things might change or whatever. But at the end of the day, how you are at any moment should be true to who you really are at that time. You see what I'm saying? And that's your voice. That's what you stand on. That's what you're about. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Joe asked a question: if the game is always evolving, would you ever get to a point where you would say something different that you're saying right now? Is it a deeper understanding of what you're already saying?
That's an interesting question. Well, the thing is, it's not really about what's being said. It's all the things behind that. So a lot of times, this is why guys, like, I love when Steve asks the question, like, he'll say to a caller, you know, why should she fuck you? Right? And a lot of guys pause because they're looking for the right answer. But there is no right answer. The actual quote unquote right answer is based off of what you feel and your value of how you see yourself. So it's almost like a trick question. It's basically like if Steve is like, you know, why should she fuck you? You should immediately be able to say, yo, because I'm this and I got that and I bring this to the table and I'm this type of motherfucker, and any woman that would even grace my presence. You understand? Like, you should already know that. So it's not necessarily what you're saying. It's the man behind what's being said. And so the man who's behind what's being said is actually more important than what's actually being said, because what's being said could be changed in different ways. A certain thing might be said today, a certain thing might be said tomorrow, but the man behind what's being said is always grounded in who he is. So whatever he is saying is going to be, you know, caught and received a certain way because it's coming from that man. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I've been saying this since the late 90s. Think about you standing in front of an anthill. Think about that kind of power. You can either leave the ants alone, you can kick the mound out, you can put food on it. You have the choice. The ants have to wait for you to do what you would want to do. And that's the power that you have with women. It's the power is what do I want to make her feel like? And you can make her feel horny if you want to, but there's no fun in that. It's like if you watch those nature shows, I always tell you, a game is like nature, man. Sometimes the lion will let that little deer run around a little bit, think he's free, and just snatch his ass back. It's so much fun in that. So do I want to make her smile? But how do I want to make her smile? Where do I want to make her smile? When do I want to make her smile? I mean, you have so many options. That's just a smile. Because at the end of the day, listen, you know she wants to fuck, but there's no fun in just fucking with your man because you're always challenging yourself, and it is a beautiful thing, man. And the woman just has to wait and see what you do.
That's facts. That's facts.
All right.
So guys, call in 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224 if you have a question. Put a Q in the chat, and we'll get to that shit. You feel me?
Yeah, put a question. We got you guys.
It's 12:25 in the morning. Ain't nothing open but legs, baby.
No. But see, I'm a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is just that I bought a lot of food here, ma'am. All I'm saying is we can just go back to the room. You know what I'm saying? And just talk, get to know each other a little bit more. Because you barely talk because you eating so damn fast. We didn't even get a chance to know each other. I don't know what your name is, where you work at, where you're from, how many kids you got. I don't know none of that.
Wait a second. How many kids you got? I mean, he's the one probably listening and saying don't mess with single mothers and all this shit. But why is he asking all the questions, Lucario? I mean, what's you on this so far?
I mean, he's just lying to himself. You understand? All this, he's like, I'm a gentleman, and I'm just trying to get to know you, and blah 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 blah. Let's go back to my place. See, the problem is dudes be thinking women are stupid.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys think women are stupid, and what you don't understand is that you think you got game, but she got more game than you, which is why she got you out there paying for her meal.
Looking like a fool and playing stupid. She knows every move that she made, and he did exactly what she wanted him to do.
Exactly.
Every move from the look. You know what? Hey, Lucario, I know this place called, let's say here, Lucario, I know this place called Donovan Stevens. It's a brand new restaurant, and it's the new hit in my, man, you better go find some sucker to do that shit. Yeah. Oh, you're so mean, Lucario. Okay. Hey, well, you want to go out with me? Well, I was curious about this new place called Donovan Stevens. And he's like, oh, baby, Steve, I'll buy you all the shrimps and lobsters you want, girl. Come on. See that? Running game.
Right.
We ain't going out to eat.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing she will eat is ice cream off my motherfucking ass. That's it. Nothing else. Joe has another question, I guess. Here we go.
He said, or I should have said, would you ever come to a new realization in your evolution to where what you previously thought and said you would have to retract it and implement the new idea? Well, this is the thing. What you got to understand is that the tighter your game gets, right, the more that you realize the mistakes you've made in the past. So it's not that, you know, you're like, oh, well, I used to do this and it worked. And now I'm doing this other thing and now it's working better or it's work. No, it's more so I used to do these things and they weren't working out because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Now that I got my game tighter, I realized the shit I used to do, I know why it wasn't working. You understand what I'm saying? I understand why shit wasn't going the way it needs to go. Now, the problem, the issue is, though, is that, you know, when shit is working, when a strategy works, right? What happens is that it works. Like you can just keep doing that thing to make that thing work, right? Then you can learn new things that you didn't know, and then that also works too. Just like Rosebud said in the Game Kings documentary, he said, you know, accidents don't happen with motherfuckers who got game. Because what happens is that when you understand what works and what doesn't work, you just keep doing the thing that works, and then there ain't no accidents happening because you understand that it works. You understand that going in this direction. Like the guy that called earlier, he's like, well, I'm going to go take her out, and maybe, you know, whatever happens. We just going to hang out, and we just going to chill, and blah, 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 right? But we're telling him, listen, set a time, date, place, have an agenda of where you want the situation to go, and direct her in that direction. You see what I'm saying? That's what works. Now, what doesn't work is going out and saying, well, I'm just going to see what she wants to do and follow her and blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying? So there's certain things that's going to be beneficial to you. That's going to be tight game. And there's certain things that's going to not be beneficial to you, which is weak ass game. But you go see.
This is why you're having your problem when you have game. And let me just show you. So what we're saying is this is you, okay? When you have game, you're not looking at one scenario. You're looking at all the possibilities of that scenario. Mm-hmm. So when you try said scenario, no matter what scenario you use on this thing, it is at that point, at the end of the day, you go back to the film room to look over the scenarios, to see the actions that you got, to make the proper adjustments to create other scenarios. But remember, this is just one scenario of one situation of one woman. Remember, women are like music. You got the acoustic, the jazz, the pop, the rock, the goth, the metal, the blues, the orchestra, the theater. So you're thinking that you got to be this one way. Now look, you are one way. You are a man, so you are one way. But the adjustments that you're going to make is based on the opponent that you have, because women will make certain slight adjustments. Some women will be more forceful. Some women will be more laid back. Some women will. So once you learn, like this, let's say this is the jazz woman, okay? This is a jazz woman. You run in a jazz woman. You know what you did wrong. Then at the end of the day, you go back into the film room and study in your mind what went right, what went wrong, make the proper adjustments, and then you store that information away. So the next time you do see a woman like this, you already know what to do. That's how we work. We don't work for the woman. We work to see what we can do in those scenarios and situations, big guy.
Right. So that's what it is. You guys got to understand that, you know, it's like infinite situations. This is why when guys are like, hey, can you tell me a line to say? It's like, there's no such thing as that. Because when you're in a situation, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about with this woman. I don't know how she's going to come at you, and you don't know either. So you have to be on your toes. You got to be able to react or I should say, like, respond in any situation. You see what I'm saying? That's all that is. So, Super said, Dean and Loke, do you guys ever freestyle, i.e. just being cocky and not planning anything as a challenge? No, this is the thing, bro. What you got to understand is that it's not really freestyling because we're already ready. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is what you got to understand, right? When you okay, when you guys start dealing with more women and interacting with more chicks, going out with more girls or whatever, hooking up with more women, all this other shit, right? What happens is that you start to see patterns. You start to see the same things happening. You start to see women act a certain way. You start to understand women a little more and all that other stuff. So you're not freestyling because you've been there before. You understand? Now there are going to be some scenarios that you guys are going to get in because you're not that experienced, that this will be the first time you're in this type of situation, right? And so what happens is that you don't understand what to do because you haven't been in this situation before. So what happens is that this is why we try to teach you guys, hey, listen, you need to know the direction you're going in and you need to lead that woman in that direction, but also you need to be the type of man that knows how to interact in these situations to get the best benefit out of it, right? So now the thing is this. A lot of it, things will come up and it will look like you're just making things happen out of, off the fly. But what happens is that you've been doing it for so long that it becomes a part of you. Because even, for example, if we're going to talk about freestyling, when you hear a rapper freestyle, the reason why they can freestyle rap is because they've been rapping for years. You see what I'm saying? So even within the freestyle, it's not like they just started rapping today. No, they've been rapping for years to be able to get to the point of freestyling.
Yes.
See what I'm saying? But go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, caller. So, but see, here's the problem with the question. See, in your world, you feel that the woman is so special that you have to make adjustments for her. I'm not doing that shit. What you see is what you get. I don't need. See, the freestyling comes in at what I want, what reaction I want from her. If you're looking at a freestyle, okay, that's it. But everything I'm doing, if I've already rehearsed it, I've already sound checked it. And see, y'all guys don't, and I'm talking about you guys don't sound check your houses. You don't sound check the nude photo, the paintings on your walls. You don't sound check the lighting, the music. You don't do any of that. I mean, like I say, Lucario's a performer, so he kind of gets what I'm saying here. Most of y'all don't. So when Lucario performs, he does this thing called rehearsal because he's got to make sure when he goes on stage, everything is crisp and perfect and smooth. And when everybody's watching, they're gonna be like, damn, that's a good ass show. But he's got to rehearse. He's got to make sure the music is lined up with the lighting, that's lined up with the microphone, that the acoustics of the whole thing. So y'all getting it all wrong. So the freestyle is when Lucario's rapping, and then he'll be like, hey, yo, hey, what's up? Everybody scream, because he's still on what he's doing, but he can go off of what he's doing. Freestyle as in get the crowd to scream, what city you from, whatever, and get right back on it. So it's like what we're doing. We know game, but our freestyle is when do I want to go off and make her smile? When do I want to go off and make her blush? When do I want to go off and make her laugh or go off and make her feel certain things or put myself in a position to get her to want me? We're never, listen, women are not that special for us to change who the fuck we are for them. Remember, they're going to see Mr. Lucario, right? Mr. Lucario ain't going to see them.
Right.
They're going to see him, man, okay?
And that's facts. And that's a great analogy too, because it's like, you got to understand it. 208, we're going to get to you in a second. You got to understand that the experience a woman has with you is because of the man that you are and the world that you built.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily you're freestyling. The world is already built. You're coming into you're like, it's like you go into Dave and Buster's. Dave and Buster's got their shit set up. You understand? You just come in, you have a great fucking time. And you're like, oh my God, that place is amazing. I want to come back again. That's how it is. You see what I'm saying? But everything was set up already before you even got there. You understand? They had their shit popping off, how it was going to be popping off. So it's the same thing when the woman is dealing with you. You need to have your shit popping off before she even gets there. You understand? You got to be, you should already be ready, but you're not getting ready necessarily for her. You're ready because that's who you are. That you're already that guy. You understand what I'm saying? That's who you are. That's what you're about. And she gets to experience that fucking with you. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is. But let's go to 208. 208, what's popping? Who's this? 208. Going once.
Hey.
Yo.
Hello?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Hey, what's up? So I got a question. So I kind of have a disease right now where I can't really have sexual intercourse, but I'm at a job where women are flirting with me like crazy, bro. and I kind of have to like.
How old are you? How old are you, sir? How old are you?
Wrong with me? 19.
19. Okay. Is this Wendy's, McDonald's, Walmart, or is this a career that you're creating to work on your future? Which one is it?
This is just a restaurant. I'm actually a musician.
Okay.
This is a summer job for money.
Okay. Then that's fine. Okay. But now, what is your sexual problem? What's going on with you?
So I kind of have a disease that it prohibits me, not a disease, an infection really, that is not a sexual infection, but an infection I've had for about 3 years where I can't physically kind of touch someone, and it kind of really sucks. So I kind of just want to know, what should I like do in the meantime? I'm taking care to get rid of it. Right now I'm taking some medicine, but in the meantime, other than buying the Bad Boy membership, what would you guys like recommend I do? And recommend, like, I don't want to be the
But why? But you can't do anything until you cure. This is what you understand. You got to cure the foundation.
Mm-hmm.
You got to cure the problem, because if you're doing anything to get them to come over your house, you haven't cured the issue and the problem yet. So your nervousness is gonna come from, I'm not curing the problem. You got to fix that first before you can do anything, Lucario.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta get that shit situated. And then, you know what I'm saying, after that, then you start doing what you got to do. Because if you get with a chick, she gonna want you to touch her and fuck her. So then if you can't do that?
Well, my problem just comes from them. Like, I'm very flirtatious.
But you're not listening to, it doesn't matter what you are. Why are you doing it when it's going to lead back to your problem that you have not fixed yet? This is what you're doing with the average guy who doesn't have the problem you have. Their problem is they're on their worst enemy. You're flirting with them to do what? To get them to a point where you're saying, I can't touch you. Well, then why the fuck are you flirting with me? What? Am I not sexy enough to you? Well, I've got this disease and da-da-da. And she's like, oh, no, I'm good. I'm
right.
good.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get you.
You see what I'm saying? So you gotta fix that and then come back to making stuff happen. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. But in the meantime, you can work on your mouthpiece and your game. So get on. Okay. See, here is the worst problem about you, and this is why y'all lose. See, you said, well, I don't want to get on the Bad Boy membership yet until I fix this sexual problem. But that sexual problem is not one problem. That is one problem of many problems that you have. And this is where you guys go wrong, because you think all your answers is in fixing that problem when you don't know game. Because if you had game, guess what? She wouldn't give a fuck about that problem. She'll be happy to wait when you have game.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't even understand that yet, because you want to wait to solve the problem, then get on the Bad Boy membership. No, you should be a student of the game. See, I'm saying 25 hours a day, 8 days a week, and on Sunday, be a student of it. Because guess what? If Lucario and I and Miles and 50 and Zag and Taekwondo and Angry Man, if we're students of the game, 25 hours.
What is this disease you got called?
Sorry to interrupt. It's called ringworm.
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 Physical, yeah. But to go back on something, I just found you guys off the CME. I trained under Donovan Sharp. I've been watching all of his courses this past month, and I just found the Bad Boy membership literally like 2 days ago. I'm gonna be paying for that. I just need to say, like, I'm not gonna be paying.
No, it's all love. No, it's all love. But no, we showing you with game. Okay, this is game. This ain't no tricks and gimmicks and shit. What we're just saying, young man, is that being a student of the game is being the student all the time. We're not. Lucario's not a sometimes guy. He's an all the time man. Okay. That means he's working on himself all the time. So if he's where you want to go, then you must start training yourself as he moves, not like he moves, but as he moves. Lucario?
Right. So, bro, just get, but how long your ringworms fucking take, man? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I thought dogs get ringworms. I didn't know men get that shit.
No, it's anybody can get it. It attaches to skin. And
wait. You mean the ringworm thing? Like you have those little dots on your arm and you scratch it, it spreads kind of thing?
It's not like that. It's not like that. You have hair follicles in your body and some are deeper than others. And if you have ringworm,
and it can get in the 2 strongest spots that ringworm can get in. 3 is your area where your genitals are, your face, where your beard is, and your head. And that's where I have it. Is
okay. And so,
and I got this from wrestling.
And so, wait, it takes 3 years to go away.
No, most people who have it, it's a really rough battle. So people who have it, sometimes they take medicine and it goes away, but sometimes the people who haven't take medicine, it doesn't. Fungal infections aren't really looked into as much as like bacterial infections. And so I've been switching medicines and creams, but nothing has worked. And it's just made life hard, you know?
Well,
I don't mean to be calling and crying.
No, you're good. No, you're good. Things happen, brother. But no, we're just trying to show you a game. You just got to accept what you are. But once you have game, I promise you, they will accept you. That's the crazy thing about it.
And the thing is, just figure out how to, get rid of it and the best you can. Once that shit, goes away, then you know what I'm saying? You keep doing what you do. I'm sure you ain't gonna have it for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be fine, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So just get that handle, and in the meantime, just keep studying what you got to study as far as the game, and then once everything is cool, then you just go in and make shit happen. All right,
skin doctor or something. Just keep going, okay, brother. Keep going on. Okay?
I hit him up. I'm gonna get that bad boy membership right now.
Brother. Good job, young man. Good job.
Bye.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
All right. Calling numbers 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224 is the number. You feel what I'm saying?
This is what I understand about you guys out here. If you're in a gym and you see somebody and you don't talk to her the first time, please just go to the gym to work out. Okay. Y'all guys gotta understand. Sometimes women go to the gym to get peace and quiet from all the thirsty ass guys that are bugging her, and she just wants to work out. She's not there to try to dress up like she's at a club. But if you see her and you're asking this question, leave them alone. Leave them alone, please, because you don't know what you're doing. Because if she notices you noticing her and you're not saying anything, then you have just become a weird, creepy guy that's just staring at her ass versus putting your bid in. Lucario, what say you, man?
Yeah, you got to just, like, if you're a social person, then just be a social person in general already. Because, like, see, if you go to the gym consistently, you usually see the same people, at the gym. You know what I'm saying? So in a lot of cases, the women that you see, you're going to probably see them multiple times. You know what I'm saying? So if you're just a social person and, you're having just a conversation and she sees that you're a social person and then she sees you around, a lot of times, see, this is the funny part. With women at the gym, it's almost like, look, if you have conversations with them and sort of feel them out, you'll get to know a lot about certain women at the gym. And then, because, like, for example, there's this dude because I used to work at a gym. So there's a dude that used to come to the gym, and he was just talk to everybody. He's real social, talk to the guys, talk to the women, just shooting the shit or whatever. So whenever there was a new woman in the gym, he'll talk to her too and just be like, hey, how's it going? Blah, 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 whatever. And he'll get her name. They'll be talking just on some regular shit. And then he'll see her the next time and he'll say, hey, Stacy, how's it going? How you been? She's like, oh, hey, what's going on? He's like, what'd you do this weekend? And she'll be like, oh, me and my boyfriend went out to this and this and that. So now he knows she got a boyfriend. You see what I'm saying? So, like, because you're being social, you're able to find out information. You're able to feel the situation out, and you'll know how to make your next moves and however you want to do it. You see what I'm saying? But if you're the type of guy who's just not social in the first place, right? You're going to have a hard time getting girls in these types of situations, because you have to understand something. If you're not a social guy, yes, how do you expect to get women in places where they're not there to be social? You get it? Like, if you're at a bar, at a club, that place is designed for you to be social, right? But if you're a guy who's not social and you have trouble talking to people, how are you going to talk to somebody or make something happen in a place that's not designed for you to be social? So that's going to make it harder for you if you're not the type of guy that's social in the first place. You see what I'm saying?
Right. and with everything kills, remember, everybody in there has the body. Okay, so everybody null and void. So everybody, when she walks in there, everybody's got a body. We know there are guys that are overweight that's working to get a body, but everybody in there is either ripped or has a body. So now it's all even. Now it's all about your mouthpiece, because now a lot of guys go to the gym to hide the fact of what they are. Some guys don't even go to the gym for themselves. They go to the gym to get women, and that's the problem. So now everything's null and void. It's the ones that know how to talk to women that's going to stand out versus the ones that just sitting around grunting and lifting weights and shit.
That's facts. So guys, calling number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224 is the number. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. We got like a half an hour left, so make sure you guys, hit us up so we get this shit cracking.
All right, let's continue. Here we go.
We never even got to like you don't know where I'm from. You just seen me in Atlanta. That's how, we was on the plane, you was like, let's meet up. So you saw me, bro.
I get all that. But what I'm saying is, man, listen, I can't keep talking about, look, you had a whole plate of tacos. You had 3 drinks. I didn't get nothing to drink. And now you talking about, let me call my Uber, because now you nice and cool.
My Uber is literally on the way. So what you gonna do? You want me to cancel my Uber now? They charge you for that.
Listen, okay, they charge me for all this damn food, and I ain't get nothing out the deal.
What you want me to do? You want me to cash up you?
Yeah, I want my money back.
Okay.
This dude's a sucker, bro. God damn.
Oh my God.
He said, you met me on the plane. You said, let's hang out. He was and so we hanging out. He said, you got 3 drinks, all this food. He's like, I ain't even get nothing. So what does that mean? That means he's buying all her shit. You understand? Paying for all her food. He didn't even get none for himself. And he mad at her.
Oh, boy.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh my Lord.
Guys, this is what happens when you don't have game. This is exactly what happens. Because understand this. As soon as the dude said, hey, let me take you out to eat and get you some dinner and drinks and all this other shit, she already knew he was a sucker.
Yeah.
She already knew.
Yeah, I knew it.
She already knew.
He can, and gentlemen, when you have game, he makes his money back because when she cooks for him, when she buys him watches and rings and games and TVs and shit, so he gets his money back when you have game. But here's another question: what social places can I go during the daytime and get women? Okay, Joe, this is why you have lost, and this is why I would say don't go out there and talk to women, because we showed you we talked about it last week, and I think we might have to show the video to you, Joe, that you don't understand that you're food right now because of the way you think. Joe, as a man, okay, is all things. A lion, and I always say this, a lion has always been a lion since 24 AD. A lion's always been a lion 664 BC. A lion is always going to be a lion in the year 9428. A lion always going to be just like a man. We're always the same. You're going out to see things. You're trying to find places to get women instead of just going to places and be somebody that women want to get at. This is where you're going wrong. See, as a man, I don't care if it's night, day, dark, light, snowing, leaves falling, raining. It doesn't matter what the situation is, because the situation doesn't define me. You're looking at the light of day to define you, as in you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing in day, night, or anything. So, and the thing is, you're desperate. You're making it about the woman versus making it about the man. Lucario, what say you?
Yeah, because I think he's trying to ask what I was talking about, where I was saying, a lot of dudes who aren't social try to get at women in places that's not designed for socializing. But what you got to understand is, if like what you were saying, Steve, is that if you're that guy who is social, if you're that dude who's on point, it doesn't matter where you are, because that's what you do anyway. And that's what I'm trying to get across, is that you guys have to be that guy first before the circumstance. You see what I'm saying? Because the circumstance is not going to matter if you're that guy. But what I'm saying is that if you're not that guy, how are you going to get in the circumstance where it's not even designed for you to be social, and then be social in that situation where it's going to be harder for you to be social? Yes. So what I'm saying is, so what Joe was asking, he's like, what are some places that's designed to be social, right? you don't want to even bother to think about it in that sense. You just want to say to yourself, how do I become that guy who knows how to be social, period? You understand what I'm saying? So that you can talk to women anywhere. You can talk to women in an elevator, in a cab, you know, or online at Starbucks, at a bar, at a club, in a park. You understand what I'm saying? At a concert, like wherever you are, you're able to socialize. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's the type of, you know, vibe you want to be on.
Outside your door is a Serengeti, dog. You got lounges, nightclubs, wineries, streets, dinner parties. You got house parties. You got pools, beaches. I mean, women are going out right now. You got events, galleries. I mean, there's music around, art places, operas. You got everything. Shit, transportation places. Lucario's in New York. Mm-hmm. You know how many motherfucking women are riding the subway bus and shit? Mm-hmm. Outside your door is a Serengeti of a buffet of women. There is no excuse why you can't talk to a woman anywhere. But
let's go to 973. What's popping? Who's this?
Hey, how's it going? My name's Larry. Do you guys have a donate for the day?
No, you good. You good.
Yeah, what's up?
All right. I got a question, for I was in a relationship with this chick probably about like 8 years, so I'm kind of like fresh out. It's been like 3 years since we split up or whatever. And like, I guess the reason why we split up, she tells me because I didn't want to give her a kid and marry her. I just didn't want to do it because I felt like, you know, my money wasn't right. I still fucks with her and stuff, but I kind of had to chuck the deuces to that. So I guess like getting back out here, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I'm a bit hesitant. I did mess around with a couple of older chicks. I'm like in the hood more so. They got the extra kids. And it's just like, shit don't be hitting. And it's just like, I don't want to mess around, knock some chick up, or put myself in a mess up predicament. I'm wondering, should I just chill on the getting with the females for now and stack my bread, or should I just like, you know,
dude, you need now. Okay, young man, you need a mentor. Bad. Because I want to let you listen to what you're saying. You're with a woman that's telling you she wants a baby, and yet you didn't even dismiss her knowing that you didn't want a baby. And then you're sitting around here knocking yourself, talking about how bad and sad you are because you hate yourself so bad. You're going to the bottom of the barrel and scraping this disgusting ass women that shouldn't even be tying your fucking shoes and shit. And you want to be there, and all you're doing is, should I work on my money and all this other stuff. Your money doesn't make you a man. Your clothes doesn't make you a man. What makes you a man is learning how to be a man through someone who is a man. So you're just going to need more help because you're really broken right now by all the stuff that you're saying, man. You really need some help, big guy.
Hey, how old are you?
I'm 29.
29. Okay, so you've been with this woman since you was about like 21, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Like my entire like joint, pretty much. She was always a few years older than me, so it's kind of like, you know.
And this is the only.
I ain't gonna hold you.
This is the only woman you've been with in your life?
I had one ex-girl previously. You know, that was just kind of some teenage shit.
Okay, and so this is the only woman you had sex with. Is that what you're saying?
This is like the third, yeah. It's like the third.
Okay. So all right. So basically, what it is that you don't have as much experience, you know, dealing with women. You know what I mean? So what it is that, you know, you got to understand, because when you said, oh, should I just chill and get my money up and all that other stuff? What you got to understand is that that's not going to help you. Like learn how to attract women. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like not at all. Right. You're just gonna be a dude with his money up and still don't know how to get girls. You see what I'm saying? So what you have to understand is that you need to first figure out what is it, who are you? That's one. And when you figure out who you are, that's when you understand what you want. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're going to be understanding what you want based off who you are and the type of things you like to do. Then when you understand that, when you're out here dealing with these women, that's what you basically put these women under, which is that mission. This is why, you know, when they say the word submissions means, when you break down the word sub, meaning under, the mission, but you need to have your mission. What is your mission? What are you trying to do? You just trying to meet some new girls and hook up? You want to try to get another girlfriend? You know, what do you want a woman for in your life?
I would say like, I come from like a 2-parent household, which is a traditional thing. I kind of woke up, like was raised with the whole mother-father thing, but I realized it was like a bunch of crap because like they divorced. So it's kind of like that kind of messed up my thinking a little bit. So like the chicks I meet nowadays, they don't really
caller. A snake just ate a mouse somewhere in Brazil. Are you that snake? That mouse?
No.
Right, that's none of your business.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so you're not. Stop being defined by your fucking parents. Stop trying to be defined by the church. Stop trying to be defined by the media and TV. You define yourself. Fuck everybody else. I know that sounds hard to say or to swallow, but when you have a conquering mentality, fuck everybody. Everybody around you can have bad relationships. Everybody around you can have problems with women, but that's none of your fucking business because you are your business. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right. That's crazy. Right. I just feel like, you know what? I mean, I feel like to add to that, as far as like when I was with the other chicken relationship, I kind of fucked it up because it was like I kind of like forgot what the fuck I like or what I wanted to do. I guess like being with somebody so long, it's like you start making their problems yours. You start doing what you think you should do, and I think that kind of like made shit worse. Like, you know what I mean? Like I think that's what did it. I even now, like when I got a relationship, I was like, oh damn, well now what? What the fuck do I do now? Like who the fuck am I now? Like. You know, that's where I've been for quite some time. It's been about 3 years. And it's like, you know, I go to the gym, I got a job, but it's like, this isn't hitting. I still don't know what the fuck it's all about, you know, like, I feel like finding my purpose is definitely something I want to do, but I know it's not going to help me with women. I'm just going to waste another maybe 8 or 9 years if I don't get the, you know, help I need.
Well, this is the thing. You definitely figure out what you want to do in your life. You understand what I'm saying? But what you have to understand is that attracting women is a separate skill from figuring out what you want to do in your life. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't want you to get it conflated because a lot of dudes, they think, oh, well, let me just be on my purpose and make money and girls will come. That's not what's going to happen. You understand? You're just going to be a dude who has a lot of money, who's on his purpose, and you ain't going to get no chicks. You see what I'm saying? So, right. So do what you do as far as like figuring out what you want to do in life, make your money, be successful, all that shit, right? But at the end of the day, you still need to know how to attract women and you need to know what you want when it comes to dealing with them so that you can put them in position. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Because what happens is that basically when you deal with a woman, right, and you don't know what you're about and you don't know what you want, you don't know where you're trying to go with the situation, right? She doesn't get any guidance and leadership from you. Therefore, she's not really going to adhere to what you're trying to do because you're not trying to do anything. You're just all over the place. So therefore, she's gonna be like, whatever, right? So this is why we're trying to tell you that you got to understand what you want when you're dealing with these women and then direct them in that way so that you can make that happen. But this is why we're telling you that you need to get some coaching. You know what I'm saying? So hit up myself, hit up Steve, you know what I'm saying? Or anybody on the Real Game No Theory podcast and stuff. And let us know, what was good so we could definitely help you out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys have a program? Like I heard about the Bad Boy membership.
Yeah, you go to badboymembership.com or go to themanmindset.com. So just hit us up. You know what I'm saying? Just hit up the websites. You know what I mean?
Thanks, guys. I need that. I'm about to be 30 this year, so I'm trying to I know time goes by fast when you get old, and I don't want to waste it.
Well, you control time, okay? All right. Well, we appreciate you, but let me say something here.
Appreciate the call, man.
We got original. There is no such thing as an original white man if you know your fucking history, but we're not going to get into that. But, sir, I don't teach guys how to approach women. I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't teach guys about rejection. So you might be talking about the wrong guy, man. I have no idea what you're saying.
What the fuck is he talking about? Hey, I gotta read. He says, "See the type of person who this thing we can write. Coach a guy how to approach a woman. Then when the guy approach a chick exactly the way he taught and get rejected, he yells at the guy for doing it wrong. No, that's not what happened. See, let me tell you guys something. Me and Miles did a show about this just last night. Some of y'all Like, I really hate when this happens because it's so ridiculous, right? I tell it like, okay, I'll say to a guy, hey, listen, do A, B, C, and D, right? Then a guy comes up to me and he writes me an email. He said, Lucario, I did exactly what you said. You said do X, Y, and Z, and it didn't work. I'm like, no, nigga, I said do A, B, C, and D, right? And then so you're saying you're doing what we're saying, but you're not doing what we're saying. You understand? Then on top of that, what's interesting is that you have the guys who aren't even signed up for coaching.
Exactly.
Saying, oh, well, I tried this thing and you haven't tried anything because you haven't even had any coaching.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So you only got a percentage of what you're supposed to get, which is the free YouTube videos. This is why do you think we be trying to tell you guys get coaching, get on the Bad Boy membership, go to the Man Mindset? Because what happens is that you have to understand this in its entirety. This is a whole process. You understand what I'm saying? So that you guys can step up your shit.
Yeah, a lot of guys from the outside try to think what they know game is. So from your surface dwelling thing, you think you know game. But if you actually watch the shows and see what my clients do when I show the receipts of my clients, there's no yelling. It's just women offering up the pussy. It's what I want to see them. So you don't know. Again, I don't teach guys how to approach. So you're talking to the wrong guy. I talk about putting your bid. So I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Fucking idea. We got other questions. Are we good on calls? We got other questions.
Yeah, we good on calls right now.
All right, let me grab another call here. Let me see here. Let me see. I think that's where you go.
So what's something that you've learned in recent times that has upped your game, Lucario and Steve? Okay, so I say like, basically that the game is infinite, bro. Like there's a lot of shit. This is the thing. You never stop learning because there's always something new to learn. You understand? And so it's interesting because even though we teach game, I know I'm still a student of the game.
Yes.
So I'm like, so this is why we get on some dudes when they're like, oh, well, this and that. And I'm like, bro, you're not even at that level yet. And you're still trying, you think you know everything. And it's like, bro, we're still students of the game. We're still learning every day, which is why we're able to teach you guys this stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Because we make this this is like part of our lives. This is what we do. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? This is like between the both of us, this is damn near what, like 35, 40 years of teaching.
40, yeah, because I'm doing it for over 30 years.
It's over 15 years now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like 50 damn near, almost 50 years. Yeah. So yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah. So it's just something that, but again, the reason why you learn is that you don't know tomorrow you. So it's always a learn. Yeah. Mm-hmm. As you evolve, right, you learn a tomorrow you that's brand new, that knows more knowledge, more information, and more whatever it is that you learn at that point. So you're always learning because you're always a student of it. Mm-hmm. The only time you're going to reach manhood, in my opinion, is when you die, because you're going to stop learning. You're not, when you stop, your heart stops pumping, that's when you stop growing, or your kidneys fail, or your lungs stop. Mm-hmm. That's when you stop growing and being a man, but you always a student of the game, man.
Right. Always. That's facts. So guys, if you want to call in 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. And we got about like 50 minutes left. And then, So it says, why do some people tell me that I am stuck in my ways when my choices will not benefit them? Because they want you to switch up so that you can benefit them. That's what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what it is. Hey, listen, you can't be what people want you. You've got to stop trying to fit in or trying to fit out of a box. Be the box and let everybody accept you. Remember, I try to get y'all to have the mindset of the letter A or the number 1. Remember, those are things that don't have to beg people to learn. You've got to learn A. You got to learn what an A means. You got to learn the phonics of it and all these other things. So what you're doing is stop trying to impress everybody or trying to please people. And if they cannot accept you, and I say this with love, fuck them. Period.
Right. That's facts. Oh, so he got what is this? A French dude? He said,
Bonjour, je m'appelle Steve. He's
like, what do you guys think about the chapter of Napoleon Hill book where he talks about sex desire as the most powerful human desire, which with which man develop willpower? Well, this is the thing. You got to understand something. See,
Jesus Christ.
When you look at it objectively, right? You know, like we're on this earth, we populate the earth by having sex and doing all that stuff. So sex within itself objectively is going to have that power. But what you got to understand is if we're you know, looking at it in another way, as far as you being a man and not letting sex control you, which most men do. You understand what I'm saying? Then what happens is that you're going to actually be the type of guy who stands out, who has, you know, a different type of energy because you're not swayed by that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know how to move without being influenced just by sex or your sexual desire. Because a lot of guys are influenced by it, just like this guy on the video we've been watching, where he's up there simping and tricking and being just being goofy because he want to fuck, but he's just all over the place. So he's being led by a sexual desire, and then that's making him spend money, time, and energy on a woman that don't even want to fuck with him. You understand? But Steve, what's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, well, here's the thing, and this is why you guys are always going to fail, because you are following a blueprint that teaches you how to fail. And there's nothing wrong with reading someone's book, but I'm gonna use my dog Lucario as an example. See, what we're trying to get you to do is create a fucking book on yourself first. Create your journal, your manual, your book. Stop reading books of other men and create your book first. Once you have your foundation of what you are, then gain other knowledge on top of your book. But what y'all guys are doing, you're doing an ass backwards. You're following man, okay? And that man that's talking about sexual desire, motherfucker, I am sexual desire. So why do I need to read another motherfucker's book on what the fuck that I've created for myself? And that's where you're going wrong. You guys are trained to just read books and shit. And books aren't bad. Please understand, they're not bad. But we're saying create your fucking manual first. Create your book, your castle, your building, your lifestyle, and then build upon that.
Right.
Y'all are doing it ass backwards. You want to say, why do I need Napoleon here to teach me how to fucking be smooth like the fuck I am? I teach me that shit. I don't need to read a motherfucker telling me how to make a woman pussy wet. I do that. But you can't do that. So what you're doing is you're reading from somebody else. And again, like I said, reading a book is not bad, but your book, that man's book, is your foundation, which means he's your foundation, which means you're actually not you. You're reading somebody else's book first. Create your own goddamn book, sir.
That's facts.
Get to the next one.
So what if you really want a girlfriend and not smashing a lot of chicks? From what I understand, there are not a lot of girls that are girlfriend material, especially in larger cities.
God, man. God, Jesus.
Man, that's funny.
Oh, God damn it.
Look, bro. Look. If you want a girlfriend, you have to understand that you have to create your girlfriends. You understand? Meaning that you have to vet them. You have to see if they're worth being a girlfriend. They have to adhere to your rules, guidelines, and all that other stuff. And you have to vet them and put them through this process over a period of time. Within doing that, you're going to be having sex with these women, because why would you have a girl as your girlfriend if you haven't sex with her? That's going to be part of the process in a situation. But see, your thought process of thinking, that women are girlfriend material, that's the thing, that's the part that you're not getting. See, women aren't girlfriend material. You create a woman into girlfriend material because she has to be girlfriend material to you. You understand? She has to be the type of woman for you to benefit you. You understand? That's like a company saying, man, like Target, they're like, man, this person isn't Target material. You got to coach them and tell them how to be a worker at Target. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing with women. You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of you guys, you're sitting there wanting ready-made women, right? And on top of that, a lot of times what you guys are doing is that because you don't realize that the woman is a reflection of you, right? You're just expecting the woman to be this perfect thing that you can just have ready-made to fuck with. You understand what I'm saying? But what's your thoughts on that shit?
First off, social media, will you shut your fucking ass up? Now you know it's a show about men? Because I'm telling you, shut the fuck up. And either you shut the fuck up, learn and call in and ask a question, or get your goddamn ass off the show. 2 doors down to the left. Now do you know it's so it is? Because we men over this motherfucker. Dumbass. Now let me get back to this surface dwelling motherfucker right here. and not only that surface dweller, but also this surface dweller saying this stupid shit. This is why y'all ain't ever gonna be men or
Yo, he said they get into relationships to take a break from the streets.
Oh my God, y'all motherfuckers do. Why do women want to be with you weak ass motherfuckers?
It's hilarious.
This is why they don't want you. Listen to what y'all talk about. If you really want a girlfriend, why do you want a fucking girlfriend? Because what? That's in-house pussy? Doesn't mean you're going to get in-house pussy because you ain't got no game. You understand? Listen, and the thing is that what you say, from what I understand, no. Not from what you understand, from with them YouTube streets, from with all them fucking red pill, weak, sorry motherfuckers with no game have indoctrinated you in their fucking coach from what you understand.
Right.
How can it, listen, there's no such thing as girlfriend material if you ain't a fucking man, because she's got to be the one to prove worth and value to you. She ain't girlfriend material, and she can't be girlfriend material to a motherfucker who ain't even a man. So all three of you motherfuckers saying that shit, that's a trifecta smash on you three dumb fucks. Jesus Christ, man.
It's crazy, man. Like it's funny because dudes don't realize the shit that they be saying reveals how they see themselves and how they view themselves. You know, just in general, like, you know, if you're saying, you know, oh, because dudes be coming up with this shit like, I don't want to smash. I just want to have a girlfriend. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to deal with a girlfriend with that mindset.
Sad, man.
You see what I'm saying? You're not going to deal with a girlfriend. You're not going to be able to have a successful relationship with that type of mindset.
Can't make a pussy whatsoever. Oh my Jesus, guys.
How do I lead on the first date? They keep rambling and I try to flirt, but they don't reciprocate and usually don't get a second date. Well, that's because they're not feeling you, bro.
Wait a second. They don't keep rambling. They're just saying, can we hurry this boring ass date up so I can go fuck a real man? I don't understand why how do I lead? You are leading her. You're leading her right to my bedroom. And when she's coming over to suck my dick, she will pause and say, oh my God, I just went on a date with this guy named Norman, and oh my God, he was so boring. Oh my God, can you believe that? He asked me what I did for a living, all this stuff. I said, all right, hey, baby, keep talking. We'll talk about him a little bit later. You can keep talking. Let me finish playing my video games and shit while you suck my dick. This is what I'm saying. You're leading her to show her why she shouldn't fuck you. Women don't ramble. You just don't listen, because everything a woman can say can lead to the bedroom when you actually have game, son.
That's facts. And see, she's rambling because you're not guiding the direction of the conversation. You're not leading the interaction to the bedroom. You understand? And on top of that, if that's happening all the time, or if it's happening consistently, that means that, you know, this chick ain't really feeling you, because when a chick is feeling you, she's going to cooperate. So if she's not cooperating, she's not feeling you.
Yep.
And a lot of times she's not cooperating and she's not feeling you because you're not that guy that she's going to feel, because you're not that dude. You understand?
Yeah, listen, I know you, dog. I don't even know you, but I know what you're going to do. Well, hi, it's a lovely day outside. And, well, why don't you tell me what job you go to? And, oh, what did you do for a living? Oh, yeah. What college you go to? Yeah. Well, myself, I'm kind of like a Yale guy, but I didn't have an L, but I'm drinking this Chaparral and everything. And, oh, yeah. So, I mean, my God, you can tell that you ain't leading her. She's like, my God, what the fuck did I? Listen, I looked at his profile and I could have swore he was a man, but fuck.
Look at Billy Kidman in the chat at 1227 on here. He's like, all females care about is money and looks. Otherwise, it's over for you.
Yes, Billy. Hey, Billy, you're absolutely right, buddy. Billy, they absolutely do love the money, looks, and otherwise because you ain't got nothing else to fucking offer her, Billy boy.
I always find it interesting how dudes who don't get pussy know everything about what women want. It's interesting to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be like, women want this and want that, but you're not getting no pussy, so how you know?
How do you know? You don't. You actually do not know because you don't have game. And listen. I appreciate the cult that you're coming from, Billy. I understand you're all coked up, brother. You're all coked up. What color pill are you, dog? I mean, how long have you been no fapping and all that stupid shit, surface dweller? Look at you. You're already what? Why do you hate yourself, Billy? That's what I want to know, Billy. Why do you hate yourself? Tell us why you hate yourself. Why do you hate yourself so bad that you're using all these excuses because you cannot get any pussy? Poor Billy. Poor Billy. Hey guys, don't be Billy.
That's crazy. So guys, unless you got any more questions or anyone want to call in, we're about to wrap it up. You feel me? Yeah, man. So guys, make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Also, go to themanmindset.com. Make sure you guys go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario. Make sure you guys hit me up on Instagram at real Mr. Locario. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and guys, and we shout out to everybody that we like. Guys, like, subscribe, share this thing. Also, guys, go to the Man Mindset, guys. Click on when you get to the first page, we see nothing but receipts. Because I know how you dwellers like to always see receipts. Right. So there's nothing but receipts there. We have a dating chat line with women on there and everything. We teach you how to cook. We teach you how to talk. We teach you how to spit game. And we always kicking out shows. I'm trying to hang with this motherfucker right here and kicking out shows. He damn sure doing it every day. I got to fucking do it every damn day. But see, that's what game teaches you. So we're kicking out information every day that is teaching you how to be a better man. But Locario, as always, it's great to have you back on and look forward to seeing you on Sunday to chop that shit up. So guys, we're going to wrap this up, guys, and we will see you guys next Tuesday. We out this bitch.